Right, hello people. Welcome back to the woods. So yeah, mixed my days up yesterday. Totally mixed my days up yesterday. Said I wasn't going to be streaming today on last night's stream, and I thought it was Monday, so we are all good. We are back in the woods, back playing some more Among Trees. Still super excited for this game. I had a message as I booted up there that there was like a sync issue with my save. My local copy was newer than the cloud copy, so I'm hoping that we haven't lost anything and everything's fine. We should be back in the hut, obviously. How are you all doing? Everybody good? Looking forward to some more chilled out, no death, those death streams. Right, so where were we? It's morning time. We are on the job to get the sewing room done, which meant so we've got to find the thing we ended up with at the end of that little run yesterday. How long have you been playing for now? I've literally just started, dude. Literally just started. I'll be streaming for probably 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. And we're still not entirely sure how much content there is, so I will be, probably at least a couple of hours. I'll be playing for, and just started the stream. Right, so we're going to drop off the honey. I'm going to drop off any non-essential supplies because I have to go and hunt for the cave, which was the one place that I've seen the lime, what I think was the limestone crystals. We now have a map, so things should be a lot easier in theory. I think the cave was along this back wall. We still don't have a compass, do we? We don't have a compass, but I think we can navigate our way reasonably okay, he says, leaving uncertainly from the hut. We want to go out the back of the hut, basically. We want to go out the back of the hut and follow this wall. I think the cave is down here somewhere. We'll go that way for the start anyway. We've got our special cooked recipe on us, but we're going to gather up some more provisions obviously as we go. Am I going in the right direction? Yes. Yeah, it's definitely turned a bit of a corner, I think, from yesterday. That was definitely a bit of a kind of key moment when we started without a map, we started without an axe and all that sort of stuff, and now feel like we've made a big jump forward. In theory we won't get lost today. In theory. So let's go. Are we going the right way? I want to go down here. I think there's only one. I've only found one cave, but obviously we still haven't explored quite a lot. Still quite a lot to see. How is everyone this evening then? All good? Hopefully the sounds and everything is alright. Fiddled around with some of the game volume last night, so hopefully it's hopefully you can hear the little bits of music. There's not much to hear, so pretty chill. But I think what there is of the music is nice. It's just a nice kind of ambience. Right, so we're going to start heading this way. because I don't think there's anything along that back wall from what I remember. What games do you have that is multiplayer? At the moment, what am I playing that's multiplayer? Not a lot, to be honest. I started off playing Ark. That was a big game that I played for a long time. I started out my channel with Ark. So yeah, I played that quite a bit. Harriet, good. Thank you very much for letting me know. Yeah, I was sort of keen to make sure you guys can hear the birds and stuff, because I think that's a big part of the experience of this game. So far we've seen the deers, obviously. Oh, sorry, I've alerted you. They've got a bit of a glitch going at the moment. They do that. It's a bit of a shame. They do this kind of. Oh, there's a rabbit there as well. We have seen the bear, Chris. We died to the bear yesterday, which was terrible. I have to say, was a pretty terrifying experience. Because, and that video is available. Like if you want to go back and watch the VOD. I think it was about halfway through. And the bear just wrecked me, basically, just completely annihilated me. To be honest, I think I could have avoided it, but I was keen to kind of make sure I saw it and... Oh! That's so pretty. Yeah, keen to make sure I saw it and showed you guys in the stream it. It's like a light shaft there. Look at that beam of light coming through. So cool. And I don't think there's much else. I think there's an owl. I've seen a screenshot with an owl in it, but I haven't seen that yet. We've seen, lots of rabbits. Rabbits are by far the most common thing you see all over the place. So I think objectives for the day would be good to get at least the sewing room up and running. I don't think that will be that difficult. And potentially a bigger backpack would be amazing if we can achieve that. Yeah, I'm sure this cave is along this wall somewhere. He says. But yeah, once we get to that cave. That's one with poison in it, isn't it? I'm going to keep this as my kind of emergency ration, and then I've got a tent. I'm now carrying a tent as well, so if I have to, I can put the tent down. We haven't yet established whether the tent keeps you warm enough to stay overnight. I think it probably must, because I don't really see what would be the point of having a tent if you couldn't sleep in it overnight. Because what kills you in this game more commonly, although I haven't actually been killed by it yet, is the temperature and the tiredness. I want to make sure all of these walls. Yeah, so these don't have anything on them. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything, so we can kind of eliminate areas. We've done a lot of this south edge of the map, but yeah, there's still quite a bit up here that we've not done. I'm right down here in this corner at the moment. Looks like maybe there's some more stuff here. There's potentially just a border wall that comes along. And I see this game, it reminds me a little of me and my grandma when we were going in the woods together. Oh, that's lovely. It's a lovely thing, these. It's so chill, isn't it? It's just like such a nice chill vibe to it. Something quite, the lighting and the sound and everything, and the visual, just such a sort of magical vibe to the game. I'm really excited to see where they go with it. I think there's, as I said a few times in the stream last night, I think there's a lot more. They've got a long way in the road back to go. So we may well just. What I'm sort of expecting is stream this for another few nights, and then to have pretty much got to the end of the content, and then at some point when they've updated it, I'll do some updates. But who knows? I'm not really sure. Like, I've deliberately avoided watching anybody else play it, and any other streamers and stuff. Where is this cave? Are we coming up to where I think it is? I think it's in this, maybe down in this corner. But yeah, apart from the bear, everything was certainly very chilled. What's this? Let's just make sure this isn't a cave. No. So I wonder if whether some of these walls will be moved as they kind of expand the game. Yeah, excited to see what they're going to add next. Yeah, definitely, dude. Me too. I know they've talked about pets, which was one of the things that sounded super amazing. So I'm guessing that would be a dog. They talked about the storyline. So at the moment you just wake up in the woods. There's no kind of story development. So nothing that kind of establishes anything about why we're here or any of that stuff. So not more to go. Alright, so we're now turning this corner. I hope I'm not wrong. I mean, it would be good just to establish the boundary, I guess, in this. Now we've got the map, there's nothing kind of stopping me from discovering all the edges. And I think I can just plonk the tent down. But I believe, chanterelles we established yesterday are really useful. I believe that the tent is a one-time use for wolves, and then you could attempt to tame them. Yeah, that would be cool, right? Or a little pet bird. The little birds of the woods. Right, so we saw this before. Goes kind of funnels you down into this area. I don't understand why I haven't got this revealed on the map though. Pet rabbit, I guess that could be a thing as well. Chanterelles we established are good at healing you, I think it was. Did we come through this way yesterday? Oh, the chanterelles are good for temperature, that's what we established yesterday. Yeah, so look at something like this. Like this is definitely, like that's just where they've closed off. I think that's just where they've closed off a path and it's not ready yet. Right, so we're right down here now, coming back up. I've got to find, I've only found the dog's bane stem in one location so far. Just gathering the mushrooms basically as we go. Rabbits are crazy down this end. Yeah, so not seeing any wolves. I don't know if they're wolves. I don't think there are wolves in it. I haven't seen any screenshots of wolves yet. But potentially there are. But it's quite interesting, just, it's just such a different sort of art style than I've seen before. It does have vibes of the Long Dark and the Firestorm, but not quite the same. Just to get rid of that stick, we don't need that clogging up our entries. We've got to be a little bit careful not to eat these dotty ones because they are potentially poisonous. Get the chicory. Chicory's fairly rare. Right, where is this cave then? So we're now coming up this wall again. Something there we haven't discovered as well. Hopefully we won't get any crashes tonight. We got a crash last night. When we were killed by the bear, the game crashed. And the gate doesn't auto-save, so it only saves when you're in... Well, you basically have to manually save it. We're not going to worry about rushing back, because we're going to put the tent down and do some science on that. Test to see if it's safe to stay out overnight. The one concern about that would be that I'd lose my tools, but I don't think I've got anything that's that difficult to replace now. Right, I want to find the cave and then put the tent down and save it. Or at least sleep. Is that's not a path up, is it? Don't think so. Don't think that's a path. I haven't established if there's any fall damage or anything yet either. There's not really anything to fall off of so far. Where are we on the map now? Okay, we're coming back up. So that's the water. Okay, so we've cleared all of this. Where's the cave then? Unless it was out this way? Very easy to get lost in this game, so that is going to be my excuse. We're not actually that far from home here, to be fair. Let's go via this bit. No, we're gonna put the tent down just for science. Place tent. Cool. Okay, can I get in here? Yes. Sleep. Awesome. So we can sleep. Fine. Good. And the tent. Great. The tent does not disappear. So I can sleep in the tent again. I thought the tent was going to maybe be a one-time use. I can't take it. I can tear it down. So does that mean? Oh yes. Okay. Cool. Well, we're fine then. We're always fine. We don't need to go back to the cabin at all, that means. Because I can just put that out and sleep in that. That's good news. So we're going to get... I think we're going to get so much done today then. The only thing that obviously is going to take me back to the tent in a moment is to unload my resources. So let's eat... not those. These. I haven't got my med kit with me. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. Should have brought the med kit with me. I made a med kit yesterday. What are you? Chicory? Chicory I think is used in the sewing somewhere. Okay, we can hear bees again, but I can't see the bees. We've only found one bee's nest so far. It's definitely, can definitely hear them. Are you something? No. Right, we're at a tower. I'm just going to check. I think this is my nearest tower. Maybe not. Let's have a little look at this tower. Oh, this is the 2 towers. Right, there's going to be loads of resources here because we've not taken any of this stuff. Yeah, so there's no information, because there's no story, we've got no idea what any of this is about, like these big towers. What do you have back at the cabin? What rooms have you unlocked? So I've got the crafting room, the storage attic, and the cooking room. So we're in we've done a fairly decent chunk. What am I doing? What can I get rid of? I mean, I'm wondering if I'm better off just leaving. There's nothing down here though, is there? I was going to say, I wonder if I'm better off leaving the tent somewhere. But I'm not really. Like, none of this is going to be desperately useful to us anymore because we've got the axe. We can now get planks and things. It's not that difficult. Let's drop the dotty mushrooms because I can't eat those anyway, and we'll drop the mulberries because they're quite easy to get. I would quite like to get the seeds soon, but I think I'm going to leave them for now. Now we know where on the map where this is. This is marked anyway, so if you look on the map you can see the towers marked. So I can come back to this spot at any point anyway. And now I've got the axe, I can get inside here. Map hint. Lime mineral map hint found. Ah, so that is where the cave is. Interesting. So maybe I wonder if I came in that way or came up from below. But that's good. So that lime mineral is going to be really useful to us for the crafting of the various different things. The glue, I think it is going to make. I feel like I've got loads of that steel wire. What can we get rid of? This is the only problem. Until I get a bigger backpack, I'm always in this position because I've now got sort of 4 static objects in my backpack. I can never pick up stuff. But we could just, I mean, we're really close to the base, so we could just nip back, unload everything, come back and collect this stuff. Just check there's nothing in here that I need. Bolts we can take. Do we have a steel pipe on us? No. Anything in here? Nails seem to be fairly scarce. But I think we can now craft... I think we can now craft nails, if I remember rightly. Get the steel wire. Like this last box. And then, yeah, I think we will head back to the hut and have a check. Let's just open this last one. Okay, nails. Right, let's speedy on back then. We'll unload this stuff and then we'll go directly to that cave. Now we've revealed it on the map. Yeah, so it's so weird how disorientating it is because everything looks so similar. So and the kind of ambient light, you get lost really easily. So it's amazing how close those 2 towers are to my base, and I have tried a number of times to find my way back to that and not worked out where it was. Like obviously it's easy to always find your way back to the hut because the hut's marked on the HUD. But yeah, it's super difficult when you're just wandering around out here to find your way to something specific. So, right. So we're using this one as our kind of construction box. And then this one up here is organics. Chicory. We'll unload the chanterelles as well, I think. So we're going for not that one. Well, the choices I've got at the moment are nothing more that I can build in there other than the crafting room. I can build the greenhouse, or I can build the... I'm starving again. I can build the sewing room, and the sewing room I'm pretty sure is going to mean I can get a bigger backpack and better clothing, and the clothing means that I get I believe it's going to mean I get an improvement to these stats, so my resistance and stuff, and my stamina and my speed. That will all be really handy to have. Presuming that's in the game. That's always a bit of a question as to whether we've actually got it in the game at the moment. So, glue. Right, let's remember this again. Glue. The recipe for glue is the yellow ash leaves, which I've got plenty of, the larch resin and the lime mineral. Everything else, still haven't unlocked the fire, so that's interesting. That's obviously a blueprint out somewhere that I haven't seen. So let's go. How's the time looking? The sun is coming down, so we might just actually. I'll tell you what we'll do just for now while the sun is coming down. We'll nip back to that spot, make sure we've got all of the resources from it. We'll get back here, sleep, and then we'll go to the cave and find the lime. Oh, there's 2 lime sources. What's that as well? There's something there. That looks like is that like a hut? Wait, what is that little mark there? Don't know what that is. So there's 2 sources of lime. Interesting. So we're going out of the hut and turn left. I will have to make the compass at some point just for kind of completionist sake, but yeah, cheesing the map is fine for me at the moment. Just keep doing this, just keep flicking back to see where I've moved and make sure I'm going in the right direction. So still very much enjoying this. As I said, it feels like there can't be that much more based on looking at that map. But then I guess there could be. I guess that in theory there could be whole other sections of the map to be found. Who knows? And I don't think, I did a little bit of looking last night after I was killed by the bear. I don't think there is a way to kill the bear. It's sort of not really that kind of game. I think this is just a avoid that bear, don't let it kill you sort of thing. Let's get the planks. Make sure we get these. Hey, cool. How you doing? Yeah, no, I said I wasn't streaming tonight, right? I completely mixed up my days. So streaming this tonight, and then I'll be streaming again if we've got anything left to do on Wednesday. What was the circle? So the circles. Do you have a dog? Now I think they're talking about. There is a roadmap item that says about pets. But no, there isn't. You don't have the ability to get a dog yet. And if you do, and you know better, don't tell me. Don't spoil it for me, because I'll be super stoked if I get a dog. But no, but that would be super. We were talking about that a minute ago. That would be really cool. Well, can I not get you? Right, ruby seeds. So, I mean in real life. No, I don't, dude. I wish I did, but I don't. I would love to have a dog. Yeah, cool. The stuff that you've missed so far, we went looking for the cave, basically. We have now found the cave location on the map and lime deposits on the map. The circles, Chris, are just... they're like discovery points, so what you get those kind of map hints, and it tells you places on the map where you can get kind of scarce resources. And the other thing we've learned, which is really useful, is that the tent is reusable and that it does let you survive the night, so you can sleep outside in the tent without any problems. So we're not going to do it here because we're right on top of the base, but so that means I can pretty much just go anywhere, put down the tent, sleep, get up the next day and not have an issue. Because if you remember, obviously yesterday's stream, apart from the encounter with the bear, the only danger we had was getting tired and getting cold. So we may well, I don't know, we may well finish the game tonight, who knows. Give it a dog 11 or 12. Nice. What sort of dog is it? What breed? I do like a dog, I'm definitely a dog person. It's one of those things, isn't it? You're either a dog or a cat lover. I think I usually... Cats, I think are probably not... I like cats more than they tend to like me for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because they sense I'm a dog person. Day 14. Starving. Wake up starving. Oh, have we not got any food? Have we not got any stuff? Oh, I'm eating a chanterelle then by the looks of it. I suppose I could eat some berries. Let's just stuff some berries down her face. Eat. It's a rat dog, is it? I've never heard of a rat dog. Okay, so we've got so much stuff now. That's cool. No worries. Right, let's make... So we'll make a new chest up here for seeds. I think I've got an empty chest. So that's... Yeah, I've pretty much got... Why have I put that in there? That can go in the organics one. So that can go in there. Interesting, we don't seem to be accumulating massive amounts of food like we were yesterday, but that may be just because I'm not really focusing on it. So let's head down. We're going to go for this one. So we're coming out of the tent, out of the camp, going out the back, taking a left. Let's go this way then. Put my axe away. We've got to find. We're going to need to find the dogsbane stems again as well. Like we found those once, but I have not been able to find them again. I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. So I think those circles, like the indicators of those circles, are like single. Like that resource only occurs in that specific location and nowhere else, which is why you kind of either have to find it or discover that hidden thing. Okay, we're going the wrong way, so let's follow the rock to the left. This wall. So it shows it there, but I'm not sure which way's the entrance into the cave. So I guess if we follow this... I don't remember seeing this. I don't remember, maybe we did have this before, but I don't remember seeing things pop in like that on the previous streams. I might be wrong. It looks a bit more like things kind of... yeah, maybe it's because I've revealed more of the world that... I'll point it out again if I see it happen, but as I'm kind of coming around a corner... Might just be because I'm sprinting around, I guess. If I walk around it won't happen so much. Sally Smith. Hello, how you doing? Oh! I'm not going to be able to read your message for a second. Hold on, because that means there's a bear near somewhere. I really don't want to get killed this time. So this is an avoidance game. Managed to upgrade my house and did a bit of fishing. Dogbane is northeast, looking for swampy ground. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, Sally, just before I kind of go any further, I'm happy to get tips and stuff, but try not just try not to give me any spoilers or anything. Where's that? Where is it then? Are you enjoying the game? Where is it? Is it going to be down below us somewhere? Didn't actually see it that time, but you get that noise that comes up. So this is not where we saw it before. Oh, is that a cave? Is that a cave? I think we saw it before. We saw it over there. I haven't seen it this time. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Sorry, I don't want to be weird, but yeah. Some people do, not deliberately, but because they're excited. Oh, there it is. Yikes. Okay, so what do we do here? Yeah, thanks very much. Cool. Okay, so let's check where we are. So it's fine, bear. So the two things we noticed yesterday when we encountered it, and I watched the footage back actually when I update. There's a bear, Chris. There's a bear in front of me. You should be able just to make it out in the stream, but it's like right in front of me, walking around. He's looking right. Oh, that's fine. That's no problem. So the two things we noticed yesterday with the bear, when I watched the footage back, is you get an alert, you get a message to say that it's well, you get a thing that comes up that tells you that it's noticed you. There's like a little icon that comes up, and then when I watched the footage back, I panicked basically. When that icon came up, I got up and ran. Okay, so what's that? What? There's an icon up there in front of me that's telling me it's. Is that telling me I see something, or is that telling me it sees me? So I think if I hadn't run, I maybe would have survived. And I think also after it hit me the initial time, I think that's telling me I see a bear. I don't think that's saying it sees me. But after it hit me the first time, I was on the ground and it was standing over it. It didn't try and kill me. It only tried to kill me when I got up and started to run again. So I'm wondering if you play dead, do they kind of leave you alone? We don't really have to go that way. I'm kind of interested to see what it's doing, but I think we're going to avoid for now. Yeah. So Wesley, you've just come back. We've just discovered another bear, dude. So we're being very cautious. Don't have a load of food on me. I still have my emergency food. I think we're going to avoid it. We're going to kind of come round this way. Let's see if we can get round below him. Hopefully he won't jump down the rocks at me. Or she, it could be a lady bear. There is crates up there though, isn't there? Look, that looks like it's a box in the distance. Oh, there's a ramp down. So where is that in the map? It is. It's kind of where we want to go. I want to get over here. There's a big tower there. So that's the second time we've seen them around the towers. I don't know if that's the same tower where it killed me before. I thought that tower was on the other side. I think it's saying it's noticing you. Yeah, you reckon? But it's quite... Okay, maybe mate, you might be right, cool. We'll back away. Look at all the stuff there though, look, there's all things around it. And I don't think there's a way of kind of luring it away or anything, like baiting it. Where are we? So we're back nearby the river. It's blocking this route though, that's the trouble, it's blocking that route through that gap. So let's carry on, we'll carry on round this way and see if we can find another way round there. I don't know if they despawn or they just wander. He didn't look like he was moving very far, he was sort of stuck in the same area. Yeah, because yesterday there was an icon. There was a little icon that came up above his head. When he actually really properly noticed me, there was a little like warning icon that came up. And that was when I panicked and ran, and then I think that was when it decided it was going to kill me. And maybe if I hadn't run, we'd have been alright. I think he's kind of blocking me. The dog is a rat terrier, right, cool. So it should be like here, right? We're back in the same spot, looking back over that way. Where's the tower though? As long as I don't like just run into it, it's fine. And we haven't got, I mean we've got tools and things, so we would lose our tools. But nothing that's irreplaceable now. Right, where are we? So we need to go south. We need to make our way back south. Paranoid now, guys. I'm like, my head's on a swivel. Because I think we're heading back towards it again. Oh, these are... No, they're not. I was going to say these are different, but they're not. It's so disorientating though. Like definitely without that map it would be... I'd kind of have no idea which way I was heading now. So I think we're going to stay in the tent tonight, not go back to the camp. Coming right round now, aren't I? Don't see the tower. It should be right here. Trouble is I can't remember if we kind of went south to get into the entrance or what. Maybe, I suppose it's a possibility that the bears are always around the caves. Well, but the first time we went in the cave there wasn't a bear there, so maybe they just despawn. I don't know, but following this rock line. They've done such a good job of making it disorientating though, they really have. So we should be on the other side of it now. We'll sleep in a second, guys. We'll whoop out the tent and have a little nap. I definitely feel like food is more scarce, but I think it's probably just my imagination. But I suppose it could be. I suppose it could be a mechanic. Oh, there we go. There's the cave. Right. So we can And I don't see the towers, so we're not near him. He was... Where was he? Was he there? So I think we're on the other side of the rock wall. Hopefully he's not inside this cave waiting for me. Oh, stuck. Right, so let's find ourselves some limestone. Which I think is... There's a blueprint back there as well, look. Hopefully this is limestone. Yes. So how much of this can we pick up? So this stacks in tens. Okay, good. That's fine. That's easy enough. Fishing rod. Awesome, we got the blueprint for the fishing rod. So there are fish then. That's cool. I wonder if we... I'm assuming we can just fish in the river and the lake. But this is a decent amount of lime, and I'm assuming this respawns, but maybe it doesn't. So let's have a little bit of mushroom dinner, and let's see if we can put down the tent in here. No, we can't. Okay, so we've got to be outside to put the tent down, but that's fine. That's no biggie. We can stick the tent just outside the entrance to the cave, and maybe we'll... I mean, maybe we'll leave it here. Oh, I can't put it on the rocks. Okay. Fair enough. I think I'll leave it here because then I've always got it, and it wasn't particularly difficult to make, I seem to remember. So sleep in the tent because it will give me the extra space back. Creepy stuff was going on. Paranoid. Yeah, it's amazing how sometimes games just can get you spooked. Okay, so we've got 10. I just want to quickly check it's not respawned already. I don't know if... Well, we don't even know if necessarily all the resources respawn, but no, it doesn't seem to have done. Right, so we can carry on exploring and just make sure we clear this area, and then we'll head back to the hut, because we're nearly at the hut anyway. I think it's quite clever how they've done the rocks and things to make it feel like a bigger area. Without actually, they've done it by just kind of routing you around things. Right, so this is where the bear was. Is the bear still here? Is it that bears have like a fixed location? Or do they roam? We shall see. No, okay, it is staying there. So my little icon's back up on the top of the screen. And it's gone now. So how are you supposed to get that stuff? There he is. Alright, we're gonna back away. So he's blocking that pathway through there. Is that right? So there's the cave. Oh right, so that pointer, that icon is a cave. Okay, that makes sense. Cave entrance at least. Is that the cave? Yeah, that's the cave entrance, and then the minerals are there. Okay. That one doesn't quite make sense then, but we shall suss that out later. So this path is... Oh, he's there, isn't he? That's where he is. Okay, we'll go round. We'll go round, Mr. Bear. You can just chill there. I've got no issues with you. So maybe I got the fishing rod right on time there, because I'm wondering if as you get further into the days, resources get scarcer, like food and things. Don't know if that sort of mechanic's in there. But when you first spawn in, it feels like the mushrooms, especially, are all round the camp all the time. I'm starving again. And now it feels a little bit like there's less of them, but it might just be my imagination. It felt like yesterday we were finding mushrooms all the time. Right, so is that the same? That's the same tower, isn't it? Is it? It's not the same tower, it's a different one. This is not where the bear is. Oh, Christ, it is where the bear is. Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm going to die. I'm going to just stay down and not move. Oh! That doesn't work. No, he doesn't. Oh, I thought maybe he would like de-aggro, but he didn't. Oh man, those things are scary as hell. Scary. I didn't think I was in the same spot. I thought I was in a different location. Is it going to let me load this game? There we go. Right, so we're back here again. So we lost all of the mineral there, which is annoying. And so let's go. We'll go to the other one this time. We'll just go to this one, I think. Let him stay there, chill. Yeah, I thought after he made me jump as well, Harriet. I thought after that initial hit that he wasn't going to carry on hitting me, but that's what it seemed like anyway. But it obviously isn't the case. That they do just come back and wreck your face. I don't know if there's a way of avoiding them. I mean, obviously there's a way of avoiding them completely, but there I didn't really get a warning. My theory was to stay down on the ground and have it just walk past me, but it sort of reacquired me as a target. Not so much my theory. Let's get some shelter out of this. I should really cook these, shouldn't I? But I'm not going to bother. We need to get a stock of firewood as well, though we can keep the we can get the fire going in there, cook up the food, and not do what I'm doing, which is eating stuff raw. Because I'm pretty sure that's just a waste of resources. And the trees now are so easy to get. So let's do that. In fact, we'll get a little stock of sticks going. We'll just harvest some of these smaller trees. Gather up, get a couple of stacks of sticks. Stacks of sticks. Is this a small one? Are you not a tree? No, you're a massive one, but you're not cuttable for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I scared it there, didn't I? Like I blundered into it like an idiot. Even with a map, struggled to navigate. Right, so across the river and then to the left. I'll just gather sticks as we go. I think all of these trees will respawn, but I don't know if that happens quickly or... I'm not 100% sure they do respawn. puts my axe away every time, which is a bit annoying. So when I pick up the stuff, my hands, I haven't got the axe in my hand. Right, I'm nearly there. I'm hoping also that there's only one bear on the map at any time. Because yeah, that guy, there doesn't seem to be a way of repelling them. Maybe honey. Honey's a thing, isn't it? For bears. Is it actually a thing for bears, or is that just a... is that just... maybe that's just Winnie the Pooh. Right, so where's this? It seems like it's right here. Oh, is it up there? Or is it underground? The thing we wanted to test yesterday as well is if I can... so no, can't hit any of this stuff. I wonder if you can get up on that ridge. So there is a cave entrance here, by the looks of it. You think they eat anything, including toads? Very true. Very true, Sally. It seems to be the case, doesn't it? You didn't seem to want to let me leave. I haven't yet been standing right on that icon, so maybe I'm just being an idiot here and not seeing where I'm supposed to be going. Is it up here? Right, I'm pretty much right on it. But I'm wondering if the cave... I'm wondering if that cave entrance... so this could just be underground, where the icon is, and I have to go to that cave entrance to get there. I don't know. I don't see it here. Is it somewhere we've been before? Yeah, it is somewhere we've been. I suppose it could be up there. This is a drop. No. Right, we're running towards the entrance to the cave then. So I don't think we've been to this cave before. Oh god, every little noise is scaring me now, guys. I keep spinning round. So we're going towards... oh, there it is. There's the cave entrance. Hopefully I'm right, and this is the right location. There's a couple of mushrooms here as well, which is always good. Yoink, yoink. Okay. Are you a warning, rabbit? Are you warning me not to go into this cave? You like Flipper? You're like warning, right? No, oh, it just disappeared into the rock. This looks basically exactly the same as the last one, but it's not. There's nothing in here. It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. I don't know what you guys are worrying about all the time. It's totally safe. There's nothing to be scared of. Right, get all the lime. Listen to the rabbit, yeah, listen to the rabbit, don't go in the cave, Toves. So my thing is then, so I died with all that lime on me. So resources must respawn, because otherwise I'd have no way of progressing, would I? So let's say I've died now with this lime on me. Then I'd have no way of making the things, because nothing, you don't have like there's no bag out there where I've died. At least I don't think there is. There's no body to recover. Oh, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? Pressing all the buttons. Getting a little bit low on food. Okay, so we're in this cave. So that's odd, because that's not showing me where the... maybe it just says, oh, you know what it is, guys? So the circle is just saying it's in that circle. That resource that resource is in that circle somewhere. It's not telling you specifically where, so it's not that you go to the actual icon, because it's, you know, so it's just in the middle of the circle. Yeah, that's what it is. Close, thank you. Okay, so do we just? I mean, we could. I want to go back to the. I want to go back to the camp because I don't want to lose this lime. So we'll go back to the base. I'm fine doing kind of no risky exploration when I've got nothing important on me, but it seems like the lime is one of the scarcer resources. So we'll definitely deliver this back. Everybody just keep looking out. Everybody keep their eyes open. Keep peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. And so far we've only seen it around the towers. We haven't seen them. We haven't seen them down the river. How long is the live stream? So what have I been streaming? Probably about another hour. Wesley, at least. Unless we end the game, but I don't think we will in that time. We've got fishing to do. We've got sewing. Yeah, I think there's a reasonable amount left still. Right, I'm going to cook this time as well. So let's get the axe out. Is that that's the hut right there, isn't it? We won't take them right on top of the hut. We'll get this guy back here. We're not starving. We've got plenty of food. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's get the sticks. That's not one. That's a tree. That'll do. We've got enough sticks, so we've got a load of sticks in the box anyway. Yeah, it starts to tell you you're starving quite a long time before you are actually starving, which I suppose is good because otherwise you'd not have enough time to find resources or find food. So. But we want to cook because I want to make the most out of the food that I've got. Did a little bit of science with the cooking yesterday to try and suss out what recipes are good. So you have to put sticks in there, so I've stocked that up, and then I'm going to get some food from upstairs, some other ingredients from upstairs. Let's just, in fact, let's save first. Save the progress. We'll unload the lime into there, and we'll get some of this. We'll get some of these different ingredients. We have got 7 of those dog's bane things up here. Actually, I don't think these are actually food. I think they're just a resource to use. That's not the right station. Okay, so mushrooms. So even just cooking the normal mushrooms is way better. Way more effective. Preparation time. We're fine. We're not going to die. And the cool thing about this is, so yeah, look how quickly it burns the wood down. It does burn the wood down pretty. It's pretty hardcore. Because that is just one thing. It's taken a whole, like half of the wood that I put in there. And I think I put 5 sticks in. So we're yet to kind of work out if, yeah. So that's not making more. That's not making more health. That's a pretty effective combination though. 3 berries. You don't really need that though, do I? Because so that's filling me up 100% with a chanterelle, a button mushroom, and a mulberry thing. I can't work out if it's kind of effective to I can't actually really work out yet if it's actually kind of worth cooking that much. I mean, I guess it must be. So that would fill me up 100%. So that's the big difference. I guess you just eat one of those. What about just a chanterelle and a mulberry? See, if I just ate four berries, maybe if I just ate 4 berries, it would fill me up that amount anyway. So let's take the chanterelle out, because I think the chanterelles are quite useful. Hey Phil, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just trying to suss out some cooking science in this game at the moment, working out whether. So let's do a little test. Oh, we can't do it until I've lost some food. All right, we won't do that quite yet then. Let's unload this stuff, and we're going to look at what were we looking at? So we've got 6 stems to get. We've got 7 of them in there. You should play No Man's Sky. I have played No Man's Sky before. A while ago, I made some videos on it. But I know there's just been a new update to that, right? I believe. So we'll put back our berries and our chanterelles for now. I think we're not going to have enough fir planks, which is the usual thing, but we can get that easily. So we've got 11 fir planks. We need to make glue though, don't we? So glue, we need larch resin and the yellow ash. So the larch resin is in, oh, that's the yellow ash. Let's take all of that for now. I don't think I've got very much larch resin. No, just 1. Interesting. Yeah, so that's pretty scarce, but we know we can get that from cutting the larch trees down. So let's go here. Did I not pick up the mineral? Take all of that. Okay, right, so it's a 1-to-1 relationship between the larch resin. Right, that gives us glue. So we need to go on a harvest for larch resin, I think, as well. So let's stick that back in. Dogbane stems, fir planks. Right, so in the morning we'll do 2 things. We'll get some planks first. We've got enough of the dogsbane already. And then we'll go and we'll get then we'll make the sewing room, and then we'll come back and maybe harvest the larch, some more larch resin. So, time for sleeps. Day 15. I feel like we had day 15 already. Is that my imagination? Did we already have day 15? Or is that because we died? Right, okay. Do not take the glue with you, Toves, because that would be a terrible idea. We can leave the glue here. Right, let's get some harvesting going. Find some nice big trees to cut down. I don't want to cut these right down by my base. I kind of want to clear the stuff that's not within eyesight of my hut. Things that seem to have respawned. Some things seem to have respawned over here. Yeah, so we definitely harvested all this stuff before. But only one... interesting. Only one has respawned. Okay, Wesley. Cheers, thanks for joining, dude. Catch you again next time. Right. We'll take this little cluster of trees. Yeah, so maybe I'm right. Maybe my theory that as you progress through the days, it gets harder to, stuff doesn't respawn as much. So I'm pretty sure we took all of those boxes. But there were, there's another one here. But there were kind of four or five of them, I believe, the first time. This is definitely always the slightly more grindy part, is the 28 planks. I mean, I guess it's kind of fair enough. It is a wooden hut, so let's get all this up. Hoover all this up. Take the sticks as well, so we've got stuff for the fire. There's no way of making storage other than the storage that's in the hut, so you have a finite amount of things you can ever have. Okay, how many are we on? Oh, we're going to be at the end of that, what we can carry anyway now, I think. 10. There's always something that I need to drop. Let's drop the steel wire. Take some more sticks. Starving again. Eat our new. That's not our. Okay, these are both. Actually, this is now. This is now worse. Interesting. So we'll keep that as our emergency food. Then we'll eat this one. Trying to keep that so that I know that if ever I kind of get caught out and I'm hungry. I suppose I could have done that with the bear, right? I could have just eaten the food and stayed on the ground. That'll be another test. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure because it just seemed like it aggroed me, and then it didn't. My theory was that it would just walk away if I'd stayed still, but it definitely didn't do. It definitely didn't do that. I should be getting 3 planks from each tree, but I only got 2 there. Okay, we've made a little scene of devastation. Alright, all good. I mean, I think once we've done this, we'll be, I guess once we've created this room, we'll be establishing how much more there actually is. Because if it extends this room further upstairs, then potentially the whole hut grows again, but how many have we got? We can only get 3 more, so we can take 1 more tree down. Can I not take you? No. For some reason certain trees you can't take. It seems to be those really, really tall skinny ones. It won't let you cut down. Jimbo! Okay. So we've hoovered up the big ones. Hey Teresa, yeah, sorry about that. That's why I posted, to be honest, because I realised that I had mixed my days up on the stream yesterday and said that it was going to be House Flipper on Monday. I thought it was Monday yesterday, basically. It's the long and the short of that. So yeah, House Flipper's going to stay streaming on Tuesday. It's going to be my regular Tuesday slot for that. Right. Sticks can go away. Oh, we've run out of space. Oh no. Okay. Those can go. Those can go. 20, 30. And we need the dog's bane, and we've got the glue. So take that. We're going to run out of space here, aren't we? In a second. We can restock the cooker. That'll get rid of some sticks. We've still got empty boxes upstairs, so it's not a biggie. Oh, we can get rid of the seeds as well. Seeds are going in. That box is basically empty, so there's seeds are going in here. We've still only got one honey. We've only had one encounter with a beehive. There's an empty box there. Okay, fine. And we managed to survive that fairly alright. Sticks. And then we'll go... Where's my dog's bane? My dog's bane's upstairs. So that guy. Right, so we are ready to add the sewing room. Build. Right, so features unlocked. Sew your own clothes and backpacks. Got it. And no extensions to this building. So that is potentially the end. After I add the greenhouse, which is this one, that's going to be the end of it, right? I think the end of my hut. So that's there. It's cool though. Definitely looking cool. She's a beaut. Oh, we died by a bear again, Teresa. Toes just blundered into it by accident. Having spotted it, I just blundered into the poor thing and it decided to annihilate me. Right, so what were we doing? What was our plan? What did I say? We were going to go get some more larch gubbins. And we can explore over this side because I'm pretty sure that one there is where there was a bear before, so maybe we'll establish if there's a second bear. So the last bear encounter was actually really close to the base, wasn't it? It was here. That's right, isn't it? It was here somewhere. It was blocking this route. So super close to the cabin. Okay. We'll go and do some more. We'll go and do some more of that. I think we'll go get some more larch resin because we've established that is a one-to-one relationship between the glue, and the larch resin. Sewing thread. Oh, let's check out the room. Yeah, we didn't actually check it out, did we? Okay, so this is my cute little sewing room. How nice is this? I just love the art style. I love the way they've just look how kind of ramshackle that floor is, and the light coming through and everything. Little ball of thread there. So pretty. Little mannequin kind of thing, and it's down a kind of little slope down here. Look. Right, so what can we create? Oh, what's this? Warped bleak skin. What in the world is that? Okay, those are new things. Cattail. We haven't seen those. Right, so this must be stuff across the river that we've not seen at all. That gives you more. Is that a bigger backpack? Yeah, okay, so bigger. How many slots have we got at the moment? We've got 12. So that's. Oh, it's not super big, is it? It's. So willow backpack takes the 6 dogbane stems. That's quite expensive. And what does the sewing thread take to make then? How do we make that? That's on the crafting bench. much. So, sewing thread. Fish bones we haven't found at all yet. Okay, we need to do some more exploration then. Definitely. Oh, we discovered the fishing rod as well, didn't we? Where are you? Oh, I thought I did. Oh, is that when I... Did I die after I discovered that fishing rod? Blueprint? Where was that? That blueprint was at this tower, I think. So, I think it was at this tower. That's the 2 towers there. Let's go back there then. Hopefully that it will respawn. It will still be there. I guess in theory it should still be there. Out of my front door, turn left. Up this slope here, I think. This should be right. Yeah, kind of keep making a left. Food is a little scarce. Round this way. Yeah, so okay, so Sally's saying I did. Yeah, no, I think I did. Yeah, because you can't tell from your inventory, can you? Oh, I don't want my emergency food. Where's some bits? There's some things. Give me some things of the woods to eat. There's a mushroom. That's a good mushroom, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. There's another mushroom. Say ask and the forest shall provide. Is that chicory? No, that's berries. Okay, it's the other side of this rock. Oh, let's grab you as well as we're hoofing past. Have you ever heard of Quern? Watching you play this, that would be great. It's like the old Myst game, a bit more difficult. No, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it, Teresa. I think I played Myst. I think I played that before. I did enjoy it. Like a puzzle game. Sally's saying no, you don't keep blueprints, so you don't know what you've learned until you go back home. Yeah, gotcha. Oh God, things scare me now. Birds, you're scaring me. Right, this is the 2 towers, but all the things. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say all the things are gone. So, is there going to be a blueprint in one of these boxes? I very much hope so. No. Oh man. So does that mean, I guess that must mean then I've got to find it somewhere else. Still eating food raw, it definitely isn't good for you. Well, it isn't, it's not bad for you, but it's not productive. Rope. This is stuff that's definitely, I'm sure this is all stuff that's respawning. Okay, so we definitely need to explore more then. That's a shame. So I wanted to fish there. I wanted to make the fishing rod. And, oh, that's going to be how you get fish bones, isn't it? But it's a mind bender, figure it out kind of game. Yeah, I like those sorts of games. I was about to... Don't read your chat whilst running along. Tip number 1. Especially when there are big drops to be drops to be falling down. Can I get down here? No, I think so. This is going to be fine, right? This is all fine. Oh God. That's okay. It's fine. No issue. I would most like to get some better backpack going. But then it's only 2 more slots, isn't it? Well, 4 more slots is the biggest one. I need that. I need you. I need you in my world, mushroom. And you. Yeah, so fish is fine. We're allowed to hunt fish, but not the rabbits. I guess a fish is less lovable than a rabbit is. I don't know, that's maybe their theory. I guess the reality of skinning a rabbit is not quite the thing they were going for with this game. So wires away. Okay, so yeah, food. We're going to sleep first. And then what we're doing, we're going to go across the river, we're going to explore some more. Maybe we should finish this corner. We can finish this, we'll finish this side of the river first, I think. We haven't got a lot of food, that's the only problem. I don't really know what I'm using these for at the moment. That makes bandages. Which I know when I got hit by the bear, I was bleeding, but it sort of didn't really feel like it would have made any difference. If I'd bandaged, it would have killed me anyway. You know, putting a bandage on whilst getting mauled by a bear it's not really, it's not particularly going to make a lot of difference. Okay, so let's have a little check if one of those and one of those is good eating. It's not really. It's all right. I mean, I think maybe just cooking a mushroom is better than not. Well, it definitely is, but I think the thing is working out whether it's worth the wood. That's what I'm trying to say. So that gives me half. Can you stack? Oh, okay. I wonder if I can stack food. If it's made the same. If I make the same recipe over and over again, will that stack up? Because it says 1 there. No, it says stack limit 1. Okay, so that's not going to work. Can't be eaten raw. Cooked, that gives me half food as well. Okay, so we'll cook you as well. Right. Take you. Yeah, it's a shame because it's it's quite intense on the old space that just for one thing. Okay, what are we going to do about? Well, we can't get. We've got to find another blueprint then to get the fishing rod. So let's go on another little exploration. We're going to go try and discover this section without getting killed by that bear. So out of the front door, turn right this time. Yeah. And then we'll follow it round this way. So we're not currently constructing anything. We were talking about getting more larch resin as well. All the things, too many things to do. I'm not going to pick up stuff I don't need on this little run. Because I want to kind of make sure I don't fill myself up too quickly. Okay, so new territory. We're in a new newness. I love that red light. I think that's definitely one of the coolest bits. There's another tower there. We're keeping our eyes open for new stuff, like new resources. That's what I'm really looking for in this exploration. Oh, there's another lake. Is that another lake, or am I heading back the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going back the wrong way. I've turned around. That is the normal lake, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's get you for a second. Let's just check. I just want to check. Make sure these are not collectible. I'm not. Remembering the recipe, yeah, that's definitely. I was sort of trying to fiddle around with it yesterday. Maybe they need some sort of recipe book or something. I guess that would make sense. That as you make things, it kind of adds it to a recipe book. Oh Christ! Back up! I got no warning then whatsoever. I got no warning that there was a bear just chilling. I don't think I even got the thing come up. The icon didn't even appear. So he's totally just camping in that area. Oh, man. God, that was scary. Yeah, the first time, because I think the first couple of times I had to like crouch wall in. There's his spot. Yeah, he's totally just, he's got that on lockdown. Can I get round him this way? I think I can. There's a rock wall here. Just make sure there's nothing else on this plateau. At least he didn't rush me though, that was one thing. Okay, it does look like there's a way through here. I'm trying to make sure I don't get disorientated and accidentally walk into him again. Oh, blueprint. Is this going to be the fishing rod? Yes! Fishing rod. Boom. So it's only the fireplace we haven't found. Okay, so Sally, you saying unless I go back to the hut, it won't save the fact that I've learnt this? I think that's what you were saying. Because if I die now, I'll have lost the fact that I found this again. So let's go back. I'm pretty sure that's what you were saying, so I'm going to go back to the hut. I've learnt it. But what if I die now? If I die now, I'll go back, won't I? If I die now, I'll go back to the previous save, so I won't have learnt it yet. I'm going to go back to the camp and save. Didn't know it before because you died, and yes, go back home now and save. Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks. There's a tower. I'm just paranoid now. You say the thing about the red, but if you come round a corner and they're just there, it goes instantly to red. That's what happened the second time. Oh, is that a resource? Is that just in the light? No, it's just in the light, I think. So yeah, definitely go back. Good shout. Go back to the hut and save, and then we can get. It does it, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay, let's go back then. That's fine. It's not a biggie. I wonder if that's the same. Yeah, you can't save in the tent, can you? So it's definitely. Might as well get some of this on the back. What I'm not adding to my recipes is beets, so I'm going to try that as well. So what you're looking for, I think what you're looking for in the recipe, I think this is going to be one of those statements to bleeding obvious things, but if you can fill the bar up with the minimum amount of things, then that's going to be the most efficient. But nothing gives you stamina, which is also a bit of a shame. Nothing gives you stamina and nothing gives you energy, so you can never get more energy back from what I've seen. Unless that's a resource I haven't found yet. Okay, so in we go. Safely saved. We now know... Yes, we now know the fishing rod. Oh, we can make the fishing rod. Awesome. So maybe let's do that. Maybe we'll just do that and more fish. Let's have a little experiment. So one of those. So beets are pretty good. That's pretty good eating. Right there. Chanterelle mainly gives you. Chanterelles are amazing food as well. The chanterelle by itself is not all that. So actually the beet looks like so far the best food, single food stat increase. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely the best one. The berries were the lowest, aren't they? So if you add... So that's going to be... That's good temperature. Chanterelles primarily do temperature. Button mushrooms are just a generally kind of health and food, but no temperature. So I think a beet and a button. Beet and a button. That's a good way of remembering it. And those guys you have to cook. So what if I go that way? Ah. So not a beet and a button. This is better. No, it's not. Well, it depends what you want, but we could go... I've just not really come across needing to get that much health back, and I've not yet come across needing to get any temperature back either. So let's just go... Let's go that way. So that's the spotty and a beet. That seems to be good food. This should give me 100% food, I think. And is it better than the one I've got in my inventory? No. So far that's definitely the best all-rounder, but there was loads of stuff went into that. Yeah, so that's a good one. So the spotty mushroom and a beet. It all looks the same. It does kind of look the same, doesn't it? But I don't think it is. I think they are slightly different. Because if you look, some of them, like the chanterelle does temperature and no health. So you get no health stat from those. Whereas those, the button mushrooms, when you cook them you get health. So actually just 2 button mushrooms. Just see that. 2 button mushrooms. It's pretty good. Let's cook that as well. We'll take these with us. Oh, we've run out of tinder. Get you. Stick a stack of 10 in there. It does seem like it's very similar, doesn't it? And as you say, I think it would be beneficial. Yeah, there you can obviously you can get. So if I just put 5 berries in there, I'd get. Yeah, I could get it to 100%. It's just I was trying to work out what's the minimum number of ingredients you have to put into the pot to get the maximum number of stats out of it. And that was my logic. And we haven't yet come across an occasion when we've needed really to use some of like the health. It seems to be that I'd die or I'm fine. There's no like kind of just die a little bit. Like the bear's just going to wreck you, isn't it? It's not just going to give you a little tickle. I'm going to make the fishing rod. So I need my paper. Is that paper? I think it's paper. And then, what was the other things? I've forgotten already. I go up there and I've forgotten instantly what's in the recipe. So why am I not using the note item thing? That's way clever, I think. So sticks and rope. So sticks, got loads of rope. Sticks is easy to get. Go back over here. Craft a fishing rod. Okay. Find a lake and equip your fishing rod to start fishing. Look for ripples on the water and find good fishing spots. Okay. And sun is going down, so we'll save now and we'll sleep. I'll wait until night time. Okay, well we'll get some more resources then, might as well. Gather a bit of resources for a minute. Put those back in there. Paper can go upstairs. Welcome back, Wesley. That's my paper one. I guess maybe I should start. What I could do is switch this round and use this as tools down here, because it seems like I know where all the limestone is, and unless I'm, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that off stream though, just to get a bit more organised. Unless I'm specifically going out for a resource, I don't need to carry my axe with me, for example. And I don't need to carry my pickaxe with me. It just means that if I... Actually, no, I'm being silly, aren't I? So when I died, I didn't lose my tools. Yeah, because I'm going back to a save where I've already made them. Yeah, I'm just being an idiot. It's more to do with the fact that it's taking up a slot all the time. I don't actually even know if we need these anymore. I'm trying to think what else there is to construct. We've got the room, we've got the yeah, maybe we don't even need this anymore. We've got the greenhouse to construct, or the conservatory, whatever it is. And is that the only room? I think maybe that's the only room we've got left to build. I'll get a couple more. Let's get another tree. Get another big tree. I'm not even sure we need these, and I don't think you can put planks in the fire. Or in the stove. So, pick these up. Unload this stuff, save, and then we'll go back, get some more larch resin. Maybe do some fishing on the way. In the morn. So I wonder if that bear is specifically guarding something that's of interest. Seems like it doesn't want to move. Right, let's just unload first. Get ourselves organised. Dog's Bane's going upstairs. Oh, that's not Dog's Bane, that's something else. I can't remember what these are called now. Yeah, there's no like tooltips, are there? It doesn't. Oh, it does show you item. Yeah, so middle mouse button, yellow ash leaves. So this is going to be my empty storage. So we'll keep the fishing rod on us for now. We'll put the axe away because I don't need those on me all the time. I can keep the lockpick. Or maybe I do need the axe, because if I come across boxes, yeah, we'll do that. Once we've been fishing, we'll come back and put that in as well. Okay. Yeah, the green. I mean the garden room or whatever it is, not the greenhouse. Let's have a look what it's called. I can't actually remember what it's called. This. Yeah, it is the greenhouse. We could do that. Let's do fishing first. I just want to check to see what metal plates. I think I can make metal plates easily enough. We could make one of these as well. So metal plates. We haven't yet seen what reinforced planks are for either. Yeah, metal plates are easy. So it's just like scrap metal, bolts, and the steel pipes. We've got loads of that stuff. So let's eat down one of our things. We're going to use this one. Eat that guy down. Right. So let's go fish. See if we can suss out how this works. I don't have it in my hotbar at the moment, so equip. Cool. So it said get to a fishing spot basically and look for, I think it said there was going to be like a little icon, an indicator of where the right spot is. And I'm assuming that once I get fish, cooking fish will be a good resource. Okay, so do we need this in our hands? Yes, we do. So we can just yoink it in there by the looks of it. Let's see what happens. There doesn't seem to need to be any bait on there. It said something about looking for bubbles. Interesting. Okay. So, do we just... The fishing lure is stuck. I should have read what that said properly. Should have read what that said. Let's do this again and then read what it said. Make sure we get this right. Sally, do you know how to make screenshots? Because it says that I can press F3 and it does that, but nothing ever actually seems to save. Oh, I see the bait. Right, avoid obstacles. Oh, it doesn't let you read it quick enough. Look for a spot on lake to begin fishing. Is it F3? Should I be pressing F3? Let's see. There's obviously a technique to this to keep it from getting stuck, but we'll suss it out. We'll get it. Let the lure sink in. Don't let the lure sink in too low. Oh, okay. Right. So do I give it a minute and then kind of pull it back towards me? Am I seeing fishes down there? I don't think I am. Don't let the link sink too low. Maybe this isn't a good spot. Maybe this is not the fishing spot. Look for a spot in a lake to begin fishing. Okay. So is it actually... Maybe it's going to be an actual kind of indicated location that I should be at. No, just let me figure it out for a bit, Sally, and then if I can't figure it out, I'll ask. I do appreciate I keep asking questions, but they're more like rhetorical questions I'm asking myself, to be honest, rather than But yeah, hopefully we'll figure it out. It's got to be a deep spot. Right. Can we get up? Can we get out of there? Please? Ah, I don't want to be swimming. Get. Oh man, I'm freezing now. I can't get out. Why can't I get out? It's like slipping every time I... Oh, I might die. Maybe around here. Luckily we've got our emergency food. Okay, fine, good. So am I going to recover a temperature? Yes, I am. Alright, we're not going to worry too much because I think that will recover. Oh, we could just eat the chanterelle. Health is... yeah, I think that's fine. I think it's not an issue. Right, so let's try... Let's try it out here without falling in. And it said don't let it sink too low. So I'm going to kind of just keep reeling it in, I think. Unless maybe that means keep the... It says avoid obstacles. Look for a spot in a lake to begin fishing, it's saying. So this is a lake. This is a lake. What was that? Did something just come up then? Oh, why is it saying that? Interesting. So is this a spot? Is this a good spot, maybe? I wonder if I keep the rod high, does that make a difference? It seems like it's sinking. I think I can see it sinking all the time. No. Fishing line is getting stuck. There's a deer over there. What do you think, Mr. Deer? I mean, we could go maybe up on that little ledge. I think we tried there. Interesting. Trixie. Trixie. There's only a couple of lakes, so I don't think it's that I'm not in the right location. I'm just not in the right spot. Avoid obstacles. I can't see obstacles, so this is obviously just a technique you have to get right, I'm assuming. I'm going to jump up here. Yes. Okay. I did say something about bubbles as well. But I don't know if I remember what it said. So that doesn't look like it's sinking now. No, it is sinking. Right, let's just try that one spot again. That seems to come back. That seems to come back to me really quickly. Why did that come back so quick? Cast around the areas where you see the effect of the fish splashing the surface of the water. Alright, see that here at all, so maybe I'm not in the right, maybe it isn't the right location. Is this not even the right length, guys? Like, is there, am I just not seeing the splashes? There's a splash there. Getting hungry for some fish, man. I'm getting hungry. Wait for it to show up before casting. It's the right one, okay. Okay, so does it maybe not matter where I'm positioned? I just need to make sure I see there's little bubbles that come up and you can cast your line. Okay, so you just kind of watch. Oh, I think I just missed a bubble. Alright, we're going to be patient there. Maybe that's my problem. Right, so there was a fish. So let's cast there. Yeah, I did hear it. It's not sunk this time, so I think I got it right, but I'm guessing I'm not catching a fish. Okay, right, so maybe this is just a patience game. I'm definitely hearing a noise, yeah. There, okay, over there. Reeling from time to time as well, sink and get stuck, okay. Right, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try and get that one a bit further out. Just watch for a sec. Okay, so it definitely seems like there's one just in that location. Oh, this is very therapeutic, isn't it? It feels like real fishing. Alright, so... Oh, I feel like I've just pulled that in way too quick. Oh no! I turned. Okay, so we'll keep just trying this. We have got our emergency food with us, so we can... Oh, I saw a fish then. There's a fish there. I can see it. I can see them. Maybe that's just my hunger. That's just my hunger making me. I'm fine. I've got food on me, so like I'm not going to die. I'm just trying to make sure I've got food that I can kind of eat that's going to fill me up completely. So I'm not going to have a problem. Okay, there. And that sometimes it seems like it comes back to you really quickly. There. See, that time it's coming back to me super fast. I'm not reeling in. There. This is tricky. Come on, fishies. I see a fish right by it. I keep seeing... Did you unlock the sewing room? Yeah, I did, yeah. do keep seeing fish right near the bait, but they're not taking it. Oh, we might have to eat our... we might have to eat our thing in a second. Let's eat this. Determined to get a fish. Okay, right there. Got it. Awesome. Catching a fish. Reeling by holding left mouse button. Hold your rod in the opposite direction as the fish is heading to keep a steady line tension. Oh man, trickiness. If the line tension is too high, the line will break. If it's too loose, the fish might slip off the hook. Okay. Got it. Come on, click. Why you not click? Click. It's not clicking, guys. It's not letting me actually get it. Oh, what? Why is it not letting me click the button? Escape? And now I've lost my mouse cursor. Oh, you're joking me. Have we crashed? I can't. I've lost the cursor and if I press escape, nothing happens. Reported that error too. Does it it doesn't happen every time though, presumably. Oh, that's annoying. I think I'm gonna have to restart the game then. I'm assuming this isn't going to recover. It doesn't look like it's going to... I'm pressing escape and it's not doing anything. Tab. Oh, tab is a good shout. Well done. Oh, it's blurry as heck though. What's going on now? This doesn't seem right. Have I eaten too many mushrooms? This doesn't seem right. Alright. Oh, we lost the fish. Okay, fine. That's fine. It's a fish at initiation. Alright, so we've got to be more specifically on the money where the splash is then, I see. Understand. There. And I need to not... I think I'm pressing to reel it in too quickly. So get a bit further back. Tap. So that one that I actually got it seemed like I got it like pretty much as soon as my... Oh crap, I think I buggered that up. I was expecting to reel it in and I didn't get it. This is quite tricky, isn't it? You can't kind of get it that close to you. So there's one. My temperature's pretty decent, I'm fine. I'll stay for a little bit longer. I'm determined to get one. I'm going to do one more cast and then I'll head back. It's night time as well. Got it. It's not letting me come out of this. Escape, and then it breaks it. Okay. Well, at least we've sussed out how to do it. Let's get back to. I mean, I could just put the tent down. I might just put the tent down and sleep here. Oh, hello. sleep here. Day 18. Okay, we'll leave the tent there so we can do some more. Right. Let's get this. Let's get this. This time we're gonna get it. Missed that one. So we don't actually have any. Oh, we do. We've got mushrooms still, so we're fine. Come on, fishies. You can sort of see them. They're really difficult to spot, but you can sort of see them swimming around. No, you can't kill anything in the game. Apparently they're deciding whether that's going to stay the case. But I read something, I think I read a tweet or something the other day where they said they were undecided yet as to whether they would let people hunt. Which I don't really mind, although, you know, you're killing a fish here, so it's not massively different. This is definitely a patience game, isn't it, doing this? I feel like once you see it, I felt like the first time I did it, I caught it. I caught it pretty much straight away. Okay. Oh man. Okay, we're getting progress though. Getting progress. Too little tension, so I didn't move far enough. That's fine. So we'll reel this in. Bring this one in. Seems to be taking a long time to come in for some reason. And then we'll... So it's more like fly fishing then, isn't it? So you're more like you've got to land it right in the right spot. And you kind of get it straight away, or you don't. So... Oh, is that what I was doing wrong? I didn't reel. Yeah, makes sense. Is there a deer behind me? Yeah. Hello. Okay. That's not going to be quite close enough, I don't think. Yeah, I think you're pretty much just trying to land it on the spot as soon as it appears. And if it doesn't kind of nail it straight away, it's not worth it. You might as well just bring it in. It's harder to get the short ones because it won't cast at a short length. Okay. Oh man, that's tricky. Come on, fish. I'm not really getting any closer to me here, fish. Come on. Oh, too much. Oh man, this is tough. That was definitely closer though. I'll be streaming all night at this rate. Yeah, I was tapping the real thing, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been. That's no good. I kept tapping on the reel, and I should have just kept it reeling in. Okay. Can't see it though. How are you supposed to? Hard. It's tricky to get used to. Once you've got the hang of it, it's good. Better be, these food better be Better be good. This fish better be good food. Keep hold of the, just keep hold of the button. Okay, I'll try that. So don't tap it. Come on, fishy. Let's do this. Okay. Keep hold of it. But so is it not that that's making the tension go high? Is it it's just the angle that's making the tension go high? Because I keep stopping clicking. Because I can't see it over there. Am I doing the opposite of what I should be? Hang on a second. I think I'm doing the opposite of what I should be. Move with the fish. I'm doing the opposite, aren't I? I'm thinking I need to turn the weight away from the fish and I need to turn towards the fish. I'm thinking I'm pulling the fish, but I'm not. I'm just reeling the fish in. Okay, I think I understand now. I think I understand what I'm doing. I thought you had to pull against the fish, and you're not. That's the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. Classic, not reading instructions. If the fish goes left, you go right. Yes, you do, but keep an eye on the line. Yeah, but when I was going right there, the fish was going off the screen, so I couldn't keep an eye on the line. I see a fish there as well. I'm going to get a spear in a minute and just jump in there. Come on, fish. Yes, you move more to the left if it goes further left. Okay. This is riveting. Riveting viewing, I'm sure, guys. But I'm determined. To not be beaten. Come on, there's a fish right there. The sun's going down as well. We've been here for 2 days. I've been here for 2 days trying to get a fish. This better be the best damn fish I've ever had. I don't think I'm going to make it the next time either. I think I'm going to have to try this a few times more. I think the character would figure out how to make a net with all the rope. Yeah, exactly. Just make a big rope and trawl it, or put a just a little trap out. Make a little fishing trap. Give you 10 out of 10 persistence. See, I'm stubborn as a. See, it's so hard to keep it up. Okay, come on. Come on. See, as soon as I get... Come on. That way. Oh, what? Oh, man. So what did I do wrong that time, guys? It got too loose. So it got too loose because I wasn't turning away enough, I guess. Rod is too far. What, as in I'm casting too far out, do you mean? I think maybe we'll do a few more and then I'll have to call it quits for now and try something else. We'll give it 2 more goes, 2 more catches. I feel like I'm reeling in and it's not moving towards me as well. It never comes towards me. It just stays there. Right, okay. So I have to drop because it just keeps going up. Keep reeling on moving, the fish can keep. Okay. So never. So you say never take your finger off of the reeling in button. Just turn. Don't stop reeling in. Never. Okay. Right. Because I'm still doing. Just turn. Oh, is that? Oh, what? That one just jumped onto my reel. It didn't even. I didn't even realise there was a fish that time. That just jumped on there. We're definitely not discarding it. We're eating the bugger. Okay. We got fish. That fish was a sympathy fish. I feel. I want to try and do it properly. I'm gonna do 2 more catches, and if I can't get it, because that guy was like definitely a pity fish. He was a suicidal fish. What do you think, Mr. Deer? It's like streamer loot right there. Okay. It's getting night time anyway. Right, so never stop reeling in. Just, it's so hard, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's just hard. This deer is just hanging out behind me the whole time. Okay, it's night time, so we're like donezo. Okay, so never stop. Never stop. Gotta go. That's alright, dude. Thanks for sticking with my terrible fishing skills. This is harder than actual fishing, oh my gosh. It really is, right? And I'm starving to death now. Going too far right. Oh, it's yeah, there's one all the way out there. I'm not getting that one. So if you get ones closer, that's easier then, isn't it? The closer it is to the shore, the easier it is to get back. Because that's how I think I caught that one. I was just like reeling it in. So you don't really want to cast all the way out there. Dance with the fish. It's freezing now. Hey Keegan, how you doing? We're in what seems to have become fishing simulator. I think even the deer behind me is mocking me. Alright, we're going to go to the tent because we're going to dive. Freezing this. Excuse me, dear. I live there. Sleep. Day 19. Day 35. Toads is still fishing. Alright, we're done with the fishing for now, I think. I'm not going to do it. I was about to cast it back in again, but I'm going to go back and cook it. For glory. So you obviously, because you need fish bones for a few things, you definitely got to get better. I've got to get better. my fishing technique. But yeah, so obviously the closer you see the bubbles, the closer you are to the shore when it bites, the better. I smell a fish now, so the bears are going to love me. I'm taking our pity fish back to the hut. We're going to enjoy this. Going to enjoy this. Okay. Is that all it does? Is that all it does? That's rubbish. Is that really all it does? I mean, I'm not sure that's worth it, to be honest. Like, I can just eat a mushroom. So look, this is crazy. This is some craziness. So it gives me raw, it gives me only slightly less than it does cooked. It's no better than a mushroom. A mushroom gives you health. Do the greenhouse. Alright. Yeah, probably right. We're gonna cook up our, we're definitely at least gonna cook up our fish. Oh, did that cook anyway? I thought I didn't have enough sticks there. So it's more about the bones. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a bit of a shame though, because you should be able to dry the fish as well. That would be cool. Maybe that'll be a mechanic at some point. So let's drink down our fish. Disappointing, right, Teresa? I was expecting it to be like 100%, like 100% of everything was what I was hoping. You need the, so it's, yeah, more about the bones. Right, so this guy we need glue, metal plate, fir planks. We don't have any glue. Do we need, what do we need for glue again? Glue, we're going to need some more larch resin. Okay, so we get that on the thing. What are the bones for? So the bones are, let's go look. Oh, the bones are for something to do with the sewing, aren't they? Sewing. So we haven't seen this yet at all. We haven't seen that yet either. Are they to do with the sewing kits then? Maybe that's what they're about. Guess that would make sense. Yeah, so fish bones give you I guess it's like a needle, isn't it? And then a thread with it. That makes sense. But we are on, so we're on the mission to get some more glue then. So I think we'll get glue. How long have we been streaming for now? 2.5 hours. So we'll get some glue going, and then that will probably be enough for me for tonight. Right, so larch. So we can't go there because that's bare land. Bear beware. In fact, we're all right for lime, aren't we? So we can go get the larch resin. So that's across the river, straight out from the tent, straight out from the hut. Yeah, that way. Better off, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it's like just, you're better off just growing stuff, aren't you? Yellow zone, yeah, yellow zone's the larch. Your larch resin. Didn't you say you were going to stream for about an hour and a half? Yeah, well, I've just spent the last hour fishing, so it feels like it. Did I say an hour and a half and I'm already 2.5 hours in? Maybe, Chris. You may well be right. It's funny though, because there's not like loads to do, but you do kind of just get sucked in. And we did die, so that was a bit of a step backwards. Yeah, we're not that far away. But yeah, I don't see that's better than the... That's not better than just like a beet and a mushroom cooked. So yeah, it's obviously just about the bones. So let's push on through here. We can get some of these guys cut down and get some more resin gathered up. Suddenly thought I didn't have my axe with me, but I do. Put that on the slot 3. It seems a shame to cut these, but what are you going to do? These aren't cutting. Timber! Right, so that's what we're really interested in here. It's quite expensive, that resource, isn't it? 1 tree for 1 larch resin. I wonder if that's the one I cut. Going back, I definitely had already cut one down, so maybe we should fell this whole forest and then work out whether it's how quickly stuff respawns. So beets are the only things. Beets are the only things you can get seeds for, aren't they? Choppity chop. So we've got all the larches in here. I'm going to stop up a little. We shouldn't be carrying this fish bone with us, just in case we die. Okay, right, maybe 1 or 2 more. I think that'll do. I think we had 6 lime minerals, so we've got enough to make... I think we've got enough to make 3 glue. If I'm remembering rightly how much of the ash leaves I've got. Did you find the water? I have found the blue. Right, we'll do 1 more. Yeah, Jan, just going to say, just be a little bit careful on the spoilers. I appreciate your helping, obviously. But if you can just kind of wait for me to ask stuff, that would be awesome. So in case you tell me something that I haven't kind of figured out yet. Right, so let's head back. The night is falling. And then we'll make this. Yeah, there's actually quite a few things I still want to do, isn't there? I definitely want to get a backpack, definitely want to get clothing sorted out. These are respawning, these boxes are respawning, but they don't seem to respawn like the same amount every time. That's fine, Jan. I'm not saying you have said any spoilers particularly. I'm just, you know, I know what it's like myself when I watch streamers. It's very easy to end up kind of telling people, and the thing is, because most people do what I'm doing, where you're kind of talking away and asking, and it often sounds like you're actually asking the chat, and that's not always the case. Sometimes I'm just kind of asking myself. I will specifically say, I will specifically ask. We don't need that right now. We do kind of need these though. Let's drop the sticks. It doesn't tell you how many days you've been through either, does it? But yeah, it would be good. I'm guessing once I get to the stage where I've got the greenhouse. Oh, there's a beehive there. Where are we? We're right on the opposite side of the camp. Right, I'm going to leave that for now. So we don't have space to pick it up anyway. And I'm going to get stung. But that's good to know. Drop the fish bone. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. I see what you did there. Right. We've got one more mushroom to eat. I'm a bit worried we were going to run out of food. We've got nothing. We've got no more food, have we? Oh, maybe we've got some food upstairs. I think we have. Right. So save. It's so alien to remember to save. Like I don't like. Obviously. Yeah, you're just not used to games needing you to do a manual save anymore. I'm not anyway. I think we're pretty much full of everything, aren't we? All of that is full. Okay, right. So we are doing glue, mineral, ash leaves. Ash leaves are upstairs. In there. Got tons of them, and then mineral we haven't got very much of, but we should be able to make 3 glue out of that if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, that's annoying. Don't drop me bone. Stick that up there in the organics. Put you in there. Yeah, we've got berries at least up there. Please don't despawn glue. Oh, good. Right, do these stack? That would be interesting to know. Craft items. Pick up. Okay, they do stack. That's good. Okay, so we've got glue. Stack limit is 3 of those. Rightio. Stick this upstairs. And this can go in there. These are organics, so they can go in there. And then what do we need? What do we need for this? It's glue, metal plate, fir planks. So we've got the glue. Metal plate I think we can make easily enough. Steel rope, steel pipe, bolts. Okay, so let's do that next. Put you in there for a minute. Take all the bolts. I actually don't have very many bolts. Starving again. Yeah, we don't actually have a lot of food, do we? Let's get a bit of cooking going. Should be able to boil those bones down for like a nice broth. Stick you in. Let's do that. Cook. That is cooking. It seems to immediately tell you there's no sticks in there, but there are sticks in there. And it's cooked, so I didn't need any more. What you were telling me to do. I think these should stack as well. I don't think they should be a stack limit of 1. That seems a bit harsh. Right, so metal plate is what we were doing. So we've got all of the metal, scrap metal out of there, haven't we, that we need. Metal plates. Is it 3? Yeah, 3. Okay. 1. Take that. Craft another one. could do a couple. We could do a couple more, but I don't even know if we need them. So we'll leave. We'll keep what we've got for now. Put the bolts back in here, just in case we need that for something else. Planks, 24 planks. We should have enough. Yep, 28 planks. In your face, plank count. Go. Gardening. Plant seeds and get a steady source of vegetables. Got it. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Let's go and look outside. How cool is that? That's so cool. It's got like vines growing down inside as well. I'm so impressed by this graphics, or just the art style. And then, so I'm guessing we need, plant seeds in there. I'm guessing we need to make the watering can stuff. Just gonna look. Watering can. Oh, we could make that straight away. Oh, let's have a little snoozage. Let's have a little snoozage. Day 20. So let's have a look at it in the morning as well. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to make the watering can and then I'm probably going to end the stream. Because it's been a while. Better during the day, yeah. We should have everything for this. Bolts, nails, stump moss. Keep forgetting to do that, which makes it so much easier to remember what you need to get. So stump moss we've got loads of upstairs. So we can take those. Bolts and nails. I think we should have enough of that. Bolts. Yeah, we've got enough. Okay, and craft. Cool. Okay, so now we've got the watering can on our hotbar. Let's put our fishing rod away for a minute. As I said, I'm going to move all this round in the in between the streams, so I can move the tools and things. I'll probably just move tools up here. Put the fishing rod away because we're never going to do that again. No, we might do it again at some point, but not now. And let's get our seeds out. So what have we got seeds wise? We've got turnips and ruby beets. I don't know where I've got turnips from, but I don't remember ever seeing turnips. Paranoia save as ever. Okay. So turnips we can do. Switch seeds. Okay. So is this going to be a 1? Okay. So do we equip you? I haven't got any water in it though, have I? Oh, it just magically is filled with water. So is that telling me... Oh, I see. So it fills up and you have to water each plant. And then it's got like a timer. Okay, that makes sense. But it is like a 1... Okay, so seeds are a single use thing. So put that in my hands. Plant seeds. Oh, you get 4 out of those. So turnips you get 3. Beets you get 4. And I don't... It doesn't look like I need to fill up the watering can. Although... It is running out, so maybe I do. I guess I just go down to the stream or something, maybe. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, so I guess when you harvest these, they give you... Maybe they give you more seeds back, and then you're in like a perpetual kind of farming thing. Look at that. That's so cool. Love this game. Love it. I don't think I've ever played anything that looks quite like this. Even like the little particles, look at the little dust particles in that light there. Right, guys, I think that is going to be it. I think we're going to call it a day there. I might put my stuff away. Appreciate everyone hanging around and the tips and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, and the patience with the fishing. Maybe I'll practice that a bit off stream and impress you all next time with my amazing fishing skills. Probably not, but we shall see. I guess maybe probably need to keep that on you all the time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I shall catch you guys on the next one, hopefully. So this will be back on the channel. What day is it today? It's Monday, isn't it? So tomorrow I'm streaming House Flipper. Wednesday we'll be streaming this again. And I think I'm probably just going to stream this every night after that until we've kind of done with the game. I don't think there's loads more to do, but we shall have to see. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching again, and I shall catch you guys, yeah, hopefully on Wednesday. Oh, thanks for the sub, Jan, that's appreciated. Alright guys, take it easy, have a good one.